Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully y'all caught last week's episode. I told y'all at the end of it we were going to be chasing Springbok with the bear recurve. This is by far the hardest weapon I've ever used in the game, but what helps me out is I hunt with one in real life. I also run a second channel, which is actually my main channel. This is technically my second channel. My main channel is Hunt Fish Howl Outdoors. I upload real hunting and real fishing content only on it. Be sure to go check it out. I'm actually going to link it in the description box below if y'all's into real hunting and real fishing. If not, that's cool, I get it. Some people just enjoy gaming and they enjoy hunting games. So with all that being said, I'm going to go into today's equipment, going from the arrow to the bow. I'm not sure if y'all know or not, but they just recently put an update out for the mechanical broadheads, and they made them expand and all that, and I have yet to use them as far as I know. So I figure why not take the mechanical broadhead out and try and put a Springbok down with it. It has a 2-inch cutting diameter and it's a 496 grain arrow, so we should get plenty of penetration all the way out to 40 yards even with this mechanical broadhead, and hopefully it puts a devastating wound channel on them. And also what I decided to start doing is, because sometimes, especially in this map, I know we're going to be running into a lot of badgers, so I went ahead and brought some small game tips with me too, just in case if we happen to run into badgers. And then we have the fixed blade to fall back on if the mechanical just ain't doing the job. I'll pull out a new arrow and we'll chase one down with the fixed blade. But that pretty much covers everything. Like I said, we got this to bear recurve, and hopefully I can hit my mark and hit where I'm aiming. So before we start today's hunt, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers, hopefully by the end of December. And another thing that a lot of people miss out on is sharing the video. If you share it, I don't care if it's on any of your social medias, and I don't care if you can only help me with one person, 2 people, it doesn't matter. That view will help me out a ton. So if y'all could do that for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's grow this channel to be something big, something great. And with that all being said, I'm going to hop in the old safari vehicle and we're going to get to hunting down a Springbok. Y'all stay tuned. I have been riding around for so long, and I just now rode up on a bunch of Springbok. I mean a bunch. I have yet to even look at them. They're probably like 90 yards out. That was them that just called. I did end up bringing the collar with me. I almost forgot it, but I went ahead and grabbed it just in case if we need to use it. But I'm going to mostly spot and stock. That's basically all I've been doing. I only called one animal in before, and that was a giant red deer. So for the most part, I try to keep it as spot and stock as possible, but they ran. Oh, yeah, they spooked. I'm pretty sure. Alright, y'all, here they are. They're 160 yards out. We got a perfect wind. If I can get to that tree, I think the only way that we're going to be able to kill one of these things is they are very, very skittish. I think I'm either going to have to call one in and shoot him, or wait them out and hopefully one to walk in the range. Seems like we got tons of 1-star matures. I'm really not going to be that picky, honestly. I'm going to shoot any of them that gives me an opportunity, because these things are just such a hard animal to hunt, especially with a recurve bow when you got to be within 20 yards of them. So I'm just going to take what I can get. I'm not going to be too picky. I kind of want to get the wind in my favor, but it's really not even enough to get within range of them. As you can see, they constantly look around and stuff. Unlike other animals, these things are constantly looking and stuff for danger. That thing, just because they're so little and they're in Africa, you know, they're just super skittish. A lion, hyena, anything could take them down easily. So I'm gonna get right here in this bush, and I think I'm gonna put some calls out, and I am gonna try to call one in. I mean, I might as well. There's no rule against it, so I might as well go ahead and call one in. Hopefully one can come out of the herd and give me a shot. Another thing I could do is crawl up here, get a little bit in front of them, and then just set and wait. I guess I'll decide when I get to this bush on what I want to do. I'll get back to y'all when I get set up in the bush. They're right here. The closest one is about 118 yards out. If I could get to that big bush right there, I'd literally just set and let them feed their way right to me and stick one. But that's the biggest question right there, is if. And it's like, what if they're going to feed directly at me? then I can just stay put. And as y'all can see, maybe caught a glimpse of that one, he ended up turning because now they're able to start hearing me. I mean, they're just right there at like 100 yards. But there's literally no wind that's covering up my scent, or not my scent, but my sound. So I'm just gonna crawl in this bush. I'm gonna hit these horns together. Hopefully this works. There's really no way to get in. If I had a lot heavier winds up in the 20-mile-an-hour mark, I'd feel comfortable getting closer than what I am now. But as you can see, I mean, they're already looking over my direction like they know something's not right. They're super smart, man. I just need to get up in this bush before I start calling. I need to have 100% concealment. Alright, here we go. This ain't the best bush to call them in. Alright, we did get one to break. A couple of them kind of wasn't feeling it, but he's kind of like, yeah, I kind of want to head this way. Seems like we might actually have a few of them coming in. As long as I stay put, don't move, I should be able to get them to come right up to me. I just hope this freaking arrow gets penetration from a frontal shot. I kind of want to go ahead and go to my fixed blade, but we're going to try the mechanical with a frontal shot because it's probably the only shot I'm going to get. He's at 58, still way too far from my recurve. Hits that 20-yard mark, I'm going to raise up and shoot him right in the chest. $40. $30. I kind of want this one on the left. He's a lot bigger than the other one. I'm going to hit the call again. Alright, y'all, I'm about to raise up and take the shot on this left one. Let's get the bow out. As soon as he stops. Be right there. Stop. Dropped him. Dropped him right through the freaking heart. Hang on, I got another one coming. I might as well call him in and shoot him. There's actually two of them coming. I'm gonna see what one's bigger out of both of them. Uh-oh. Nope, he had enough. That thing was right on top of me, y'all. That was crazy. Alrighty, let's go take a look and see what kind of hit we got and what kind of damage. I did not expect me to drop him. I thought I shot him a little bit too high, like up into the neck. I don't see the arrow. It must have went, yes I do, it hit him perfect. I mean directly through the center of his heart, guaranteed. So, as y'all can see, the blades are closed, and then right here we ended up hitting just a piece of his meat, open it up, and it went directly through the center of his heart at 19 yards and went pretty much clear through him like I knew it would. I mean, these things don't weigh much at all. We're about to find out how much this one weighed, but beautiful shot, man. That is awesome right there. So it looks like the beginning of his fur coat is right here, and then boom, hit all the arteries and went straight through the heart. Traveled clear down. As y'all can see, he's only 93 pounds, 29% gene. I'm glad I got rid of that one out of the herd. That was a really good one to take, but he was the biggest of the two. And nonetheless, just an absolute pretty little Springbok. Them things are so beautiful. But man, oh man, are they a challenge to hunt. This is by far the most challenging animal I've went after here in Africa. Hell, we just started, but I know that this was going to be the hardest one pretty much to go after. Next will be hyena. Them's going to be very hard to hunt. But with that being said, we're going to get him taken care of, and I'll catch you all back at the lodge. I knew this hunt was going to be challenging just because of the wind that we had, the weather we had. It just wasn't enough to cover my, the noise when I'd crawl and stuff. They could definitely hear me, and that's what ended up scaring them the first time. I got within like 80 yards, they spooked, and I said, I do have the rattle bag. That's probably going to be my best shot at getting within range of one of these in order to bring it down. And as y'all can see, we put a beautiful heart shot on one. But be sure to come back in for next week's episode. We're going to be chasing the greater kudu. As y'all can see, I got two right here behind me. I think one's a 3-star and the other one's a big 4-star. Have yet to kill a 5-star, but hopefully in next week's video we can lock eyes on a great big 5-star. And if not, I'm still fine with like a 2-star and whatnot. But if y'all did enjoy today's video and you haven't already in the beginning of the video, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share the video. Like I say, help me get to 200 subscribers by the end of December. And with that all being said, this has been your host Trey with Hunt Fish Howl Outdoors Gaming, and I hope to see you all on next week's episode.